What's up, E?
Where's that girl at? You think it's smart for you to come over here in an Uber? Really? You call yourself running away now?
I'm sorry.
You're sorry? Do you know what could have happened to you?
We're arguing.
So you get in a car with a stranger. You think that's safer than being in the protection and privacy of your own home while your parents have a disagreement? That makes sense to you?
Can I stay, please?
Let me talk to Mom right quick, Jay. Let me talk to Mom. You just go upstairs real quick. Let me tell you something. Listen, baby. I'm gonna tell you what happens sometimes. What happens sometimes, kids just need emotional support. You're a great mother.
I'm trying everything.
I know she probably just feel better around the
man. I let him just stay in the house so she can have that stability. But Wayne is pulling us apart as a family, dealing with his alcoholism. I've tried. I've prayed about it. I've been patient with him. I've told him to go to rehab. I'm still there with him. I'm splitting bills down the middle with him. I'm there with him, and he does not care about none of it. Even after the accident, you're still drinking.
Listen.
Like the things he said to me tonight, Wayne, I'm telling you, like, there could have never been a moment where he loved me or us as a family, and for her to feel more comfortable in somebody else's house, I feel like a failure as a mother. No, you don't want to do the money. I'll give you anything you want, please. I have money. I know people are powerful. I'll give you anything you want. I have people in powerful places. There's cameras everywhere. You don't want to do this.
How your pop doing? You doing all right?
Don't talk about my fire.
Check this out. I just got a message.
The sun had barely risen on a crisp Atlanta morning when EricaPinkett's phone buzzed on the kitchen counter, sending a chill through her veins. She was used to notifications, but the one flashing on her screen was different. KountryWayne accused of spreading false rumors about EricaPinkett's daughter. Her blood ran cold. For a moment, Erica froze. Her hands trembled as she unlocked the phone, but it was already too late. The damage had been done. The video was everywhere. On Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, the same clip was circulating, spreading like wildfire, with one name at its center: her daughter. Erica's daughter, Amara, was only 17 years old, and until now had been blissfully unaware of the darker side of the internet. She was a quiet girl, focused on school, and spending time with her close-knit group of friends. But now, the internet was branding her with rumors that had no foundation in truth. The source of it all? KountryWayne. Wayne, a popular comedian and social media star, had made a name for himself with his viral videos, smooth charm, and lighthearted content. Erica wasn't a fan of his style. His humor was often crude, relying on exaggerated stereotypes and risque jokes. She had never taken much interest in him, but she had always assumed that he stayed in his lane. That is, until now. The video that had ignited the storm was, at first, innocent enough. Or so it seemed. KountryWayne, dressed in his usual casual outfit, was seated in front of a brightly lit backdrop, speaking directly to the camera. His words were laced with humor as he began talking about a new relationship that was, according to him, taking over the internet. He mentioned Amara by name, mentioning her supposed involvement with a celebrity much older than her. It was clear to Erica from the first few seconds that Wayne was talking about her daughter. He threw in a few exaggerated winks and sly grins, as if everything was a joke, as if nothing mattered but the laughs he could extract from the audience. But as the video went on, the playful tone shifted, turning darker with implications that went beyond a mere joke. He insinuated that Amara wasn't just casually involved with the celebrity, but was in fact using the relationship to climb the social ladder. The words were poisonous, coating the airwaves with rumors that would destroy anyone's reputation. Amara's out here doing what? Wayne chuckled as he made an offhand remark about the supposed hidden truth behind her and the celebrity's relationship. The camera zoomed in on his face as he added, "If you don't believe me, just watch her rise. She's playing the game, and she's playing it well." The video spread like wildfire. CountryWayne's millions of followers, many of them loyal fans who hung on every word he said, shared the clip without hesitation. People who had never even met Amara began crafting stories based on his insinuations. Erica's phone rang constantly, from friends, from family, and even from complete strangers. "Did you see what CountryWayne said about your daughter?" they all asked, their voices laced with disbelief. Erica couldn't believe it. Was this really happening? A video from someone she had never met, a person with the power to influence thousands, was now destroying her daughter's life. The pain was instant. Amara, who had once held her head high in her school halls, now hid behind closed doors. Her Instagram DMs were flooded with hateful comments, from cruel insults to invasive questions. People speculated about her every move, dissecting every photo she posted, wondering whether it was part of the plan Wayne had so callously crafted for her. But for Erica, this wasn't just about an internet video. This was about her family's name, about her daughter's future, and about holding someone accountable for what was, at its core, a vicious attack on their lives. She didn't wait. Erica picked up the phone, called her lawyer, and filed a defamation lawsuit against CountryWayne. This wasn't a decision she made lightly, but the words he had said about her daughter were not just wrong. They were lies, and they had to be stopped. As the lawsuit was filed, the internet went into overdrive. Everyone had an opinion. Some sided with Erica, recognizing that CountryWayne's unchecked power on social media had real consequences. Others defended him, saying that he was just playing around and that people shouldn't take jokes so seriously. But for Erica, there was nothing funny about watching her daughter suffer. There was nothing funny about watching a lie spread uncontrollably, with no one in a position of power stepping in to stop it. In the courtroom, the tension was palpable. The defamation case became a media spectacle, and the courtroom, once a place for legal proceedings, had transformed into a battleground. Erica and her lawyer argued passionately about the emotional toll the video had taken on Amara. They presented evidence of cyberbullying, harassing messages, comments on Amara's social media accounts, and videos that were taken out of context to further the false narrative that Wayne had started. "We are not here because of some harmless joke," Erica's lawyer declared in court, his voice steady but powerful. What was said about this young woman wasn't just an unprovable rumor. It was a direct attack on her character, a complete fabrication that has harmed her emotionally and psychologically. CountryWayne's defense was equally strong, though it felt somewhat hollow. His lawyers argued that Wayne was a comedian, a performer, and his words were never meant to be taken seriously. They painted him as a man who simply didn't understand the consequences of his actions. His team tried to turn the narrative around, suggesting that Amara was only upset because of her newfound fame. After all, they argued, she was the one who had the attention now. Wasn't that what she wanted? But Erica wasn't backing down. She sat in that courtroom, her eyes locked on CountryWayne every time he tried to downplay the gravity of the situation. Every word out of his mouth made her angrier, and the quiet rage behind her calm exterior was evident. This was her daughter, and no one, no matter how famous or influential, had the right to tear her down. The days turned into weeks, and the case dragged on. Media outlets swarmed the courthouse, live streaming every moment. The world was watching. Wayne's once untouchable social media empire started to show cracks as more and more people questioned his role in all of this. The hashtag #Justice for Amara started trending. People who once supported CountryWayne now found themselves on the side of the Pinkett family, rallying behind the idea that there had to be consequences for spreading false rumors. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, the jury deliberated. When the verdict came down, it was clear that the tides had turned. The jury sided with EricaPinkett. CountryWayne was found guilty of defamation, and the court ordered him to issue a public apology. But that wasn't the end of it. Erica also won a settlement, a sum of money that, while necessary, would never undo the damage caused by Wayne's reckless actions. The apology came, but it felt hollow. Wayne stood before cameras, a forced smile plastered on his face as he read from a script, apologizing to Amara and her family. He claimed that he never meant to hurt anyone, that he was just joking, and that he took full responsibility for his words. But the damage had already been done. The video lived on in the corners of the internet, forever linked to his name and to the Pinketts. For Erica, the case wasn't about money. It wasn't even about the apology. It was about sending a message. She had fought for her daughter's name, for her dignity, and for justice. And while the court battle had ended, Erica knew that this was just the beginning of a larger conversation about accountability, the power of social media, and the need for responsibility in the world of celebrity.